Hey guys! In this video I'm going to talk about my weighted aids, as they've helped me a lot, and weighing things down has helped even more. So let's just jump right in. Yeah. This is my weighted blanket. This helps calm down my legs when they're spazzy, and sometimes... Oh! I know. It helps sometimes. Other times, it's not so helpful. This helps me calm down my legs when they're spazzy, and it helps sometimes, not always. Other times, it hurts. Just because it's pressure and it's touch and it's too much. But I have two. Teddy wants to be in the video. Two different weighted blankets. One's 10 pounds, one's 15 pounds. And because the 15 pounds too heavy sometimes, where the 10 pounds isn't heavy enough all the time. So really we gotta play it by ear. This is my 10-pound one. Yeah. One thing about weights is that they can be either too little or too much all the time, and it's a bit iffy. Yeah. This is my weighted vest, which we use in the mornings. I can actually be completely still if I have this on. Not always. But it helps a lot. It's 12 pounds. Hey, you're not supposed to have that yet. It's 12 pounds. And all the weight is in my shoulders and in my upper back. It's actually a running vest. Used by hikers. But it helps a lot. So, charm. It helps. It helps stabilize my core by applying pressure into my shoulders and upper back. We found pressure and weight helps a lot during a few of my PT appointments. In the mornings I can actually be still if I wear this. I'm still not super used to it yet, and can only wear it for about an hour or so. Granted, I only got this last week. Before it gets too much. Something we've done in OT and PT is weighed down my wrists. Charm. Is weighed down my wrists. I don't have these weights for at home, so we don't do it at home. Yeah. So we don't do it at home, but it stabilizes my hands a bit better because there's the pressure and the resistance that I need. Yeah. I'm gonna take this off because it's not really doing much and it's a bit much right now. This lovely thing, I'll turn it so you guys can see it, is my weighted walker. And there's Charm. I use it to help me walk correctly, and it stabilizes me. It's only got wheels on the front, and it's not good. Girl, down, stay. It's weighed down by 10 pounds of ankle weights. Each one is, these are the ankle weights, but each one is about 2.5 pounds, and they total 10, and it helps me stabilize. It helps me walk better and correctly like a normal person, because my legs don't like to be correct. This one's purple, but I have one for when I go out of the house, and it's like, the color is called Ocean Mist, so it's kind of like sea green almost. It's really cute. It's really pretty. Uh, this one was supposed to be lilac, but wound up a bit more purpley, more lavender than lilac. But you know, using a walker at 18 is kind of uncomfortable because you're kind of told, like, everything kind of tells you you're not supposed to, like, need this at this point in life yet. But according to my PT and OT, I'm highly unstable, so kind of need it. But painting them kind of and making them kind of cute makes me just feel a little better about it. My last weighted thing would probably be Charm, who's my service dog. She's made a couple appearances already. I don't know if I'll keep those in for the end of it though, as she was kind of going nuts. Hey baby. This is her, in her little vest. She helps me calm down my movements. Fuck off! And my tics. And she's just great all around. We did a lot of nope, up, stay, good girl. We did a lot of research into her, to get her. We did into breeds, and we did things into breeds for temperament and energy levels and all of that. She's a year right now, so she's really just kind of a well-trained dog, sort of. She's a mind of her own. Once she puts the vest on, she's usually pretty good. Charm, come. Down. Down. Good girl. She's usually pretty good. Once she has her service vest on, she kind of wants to leave the house and go on an adventure, because usually that's what it means when we put her service vest on. But she's only a year right now. She's about halfway through. Typically when you do you train a service dog, it takes around 2 years. Charm! No, come. Come here. Sit. Down. Stay. Good girl. Mm-hmm. Good girl. Yeah. Stay. She is still learning her service-specific tasks. So, like, we're working on trying to get her to retrieve my med bag. And she does something called pressure therapy, which is part of what the blanket and the weighted vest do. It's called pressure therapy. It's used to stimulate and stabilize people. It helps people calm down and things like that. She's still considered a puppy by dog standards. She's not quite ready for full-on service. And yeah, what she does is she winds up coming and sitting on my lap. She's heavy enough to be enough pressure for me. She weighs 13 pounds right now. To help me calm down. Things like her fur and her pheromones and her heat also help when I'm slipping into overloads. So she's just one of the many things that help keep me grounded. Yeah. My family and I looked through multiple dog breeds. It took us several tries to find the dog with the right pheromones as well. Dogs secrete a lot of different pheromones, and some can be helpful, some aren't helpful. Yeah. we're still working on training her with the walker, as this I've had for maybe a week or two now, and it's still kind of new to both of us, so we're not quite used to it yet, but, and we're still working with her on the wheelchair. She does pretty good when I have her on the wheelchair, not so much walking next to it. Sorry. Down. Down. Sit. Down. Good girl. She does pretty good when she's sitting with me. On the wheelchair, not so much walking next to it. So we're still working on that. She gets caught up in the wheels. So we're still getting used to that one. Stay. Yeah. When I look up pressure therapy dogs, usually you wind up seeing things like Labradors and Golden Retrievers. For me, the fur of a lab isn't quite the right texture to actually help me. It usually winds up sending me off. So fur texture was a big thing for me as well, just because of how I am with touch. And her size is good. We tried to do it with our larger dog Lucy, and she was just too big. I couldn't handle it. So yeah. But it took a lot of research and a lot of experimenting. I think we looked at like 20 different dogs to actually find her specifically. We got her from a breeder, and yeah, you can self-train your service dog. That is 100% legal. You can also go to a company. It's probably easier if you go to a company, but yeah. So we're still working on her. We've still got another year or so until she's fully trained and calms down a bit. She's still a puppy, and puppies get kind of distracted and spaz out at random times. So we've got to kind of wait for her to mature a bit more. Yeah. That's all my weighted aids that we've thought of so far and gotten. Before you guys go on to the next thing, please check out the GoFundMe in the description. My family and I need a van due to me needing so many different aids. Our car just isn't big enough for my walker and my wheelchair anymore, and it's just not working. So we're off to a great start, but we're not quite there yet. So if you don't mind checking that out, that would be wonderful. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you understand weighted aids a bit better, or at least mine. Feel free to comment and share. Have a great day. Bye!